Hi everyone, this is Loes. Welcome back to my channel. In this video I would love to show you a journal that I've made. It is for my friend Carmen. She loves wood, so I created a journal about wood for her. First of all, let me show you the dangles. There is an owl. He is rather noisy. It is a jingle bell and a leaf, a branch, some metal charms, a little pine cone, and a charm that says handmade. So I can now flip it up and open up the journal. On the front of the journal there is a mini journal, and that is all tied together with a piece of jute twine tied into a bow, and it opens up like this. A vintage photo of a lumberjack. The title is All About Wood, Alles over Hout, that is Dutch. Some die cut leaves, and I also added some Spanish moss. I wanted to have a little bit of dimension. It was all turning out very flat. Yeah, this moss looks a little bit like threads, so I like that. And there is a hitch fastener here to open it up, and then when you open it up there is a pocket. Tim Holtz backdrop paper, and it is rather dark to journal on, so I also added a piece of lined paper that she can glue on this part if she wants to write on it. I did a little bit of stamping here too. I added a tiny journaling card with a Prima marketing stamp. These greenery pieces, die cuts, and I colored it with different colors of ink. Then on this part there is a beautiful image of a forest. I love all these different shades of green. And then I decorated it with some Tim Holtz ephemera pieces. This is a stamp by Elizabeth Craft Designs, and a little tag here that says grow. This also opens up to reveal another one of this pocket with again journaling paper, some stamping to try and make it look interesting. And then in the middle there is more backdrop paper, and on top of that I glued a wood sampler, a picture of beautiful trees with a lot of different shades of greenery again. I also added some die cut leaves on this part, and I finished it off with a paper seal that is made with an embossing folder. Another wood sample here, this time with the Dutch names, an harmonica that is made out of glassine bags, and all the bags have a piece of that same wood paper from the outside, and that is the top part of the journal. When I open this up, we get into the journal itself. I added an extra flap so I could put that mini journal on top of that. This says hout journal, and that means wood journal. Another one of these paper seals. I did not decorate the journal itself because I wanted it to look like a wooden book box from a Silotech. I happen to know that because I have a book about wood, and that starts with explaining what a Silotech is. And it is a collection of wooden book boxes made from different kinds of trees, and then when you open up the book box there are parts of the tree that the wood is made of. I decorated the first page, and I made a pocket on the inside of the front cover. And as always, what I always do in my journals is I like to add a color palette, another beautiful photo of a forest. And I made a list for Carmen with a lot of challenges, because it can be a little bit overwhelming to fill a journal with everything about wood. So I came up with some ideas for her that if she wants, she can do these in the journal. It's just to give her some ideas on what to do with all these empty pages. The first page looks like this. I found this cute image of a lumberjack, and it says here houden van hout, and that means loving wood or to love wood, like Carmen does. And then when I open it up, you can see the beauty of that forest leaf digital kit. And I folded this page back to create a pocket, tucked in more of that forest leaf paper, and I printed the lines on the back, so if Carmen wants, she can use this to write on. I put a paper clip here to hold it in place, a rusty paper clip. Here you can see more of that beautiful digital paper. And the only thing I really want to say is that these lines don't belong to the images. This is just because the paper is printed on both sides. So I tried to print it out on thicker paper, could still see the lines. I decided to leave it like that and then turn the music paper like this. It was all before I bound the pages. And that gave me these vertical lines too. Here I have, this is one of the challenges that I came up with for her. And that is, only if she likes to do it, of course, describe how a vintage lumberjack looks like. And that's easy because it is already described here. He always wears a knit cap, has a beard, an axe, wears a lumberjack shirt, jeans and boots. More of that digital paper. You can see how beautiful it is. And the lines go like this further. And that's the first signature. The second signature has this paper on the outside. And I repeated the pockets a few times. This is another digital paper that I found. And I know Carmen loves this. I made a large pocket here. And then this beautiful image on top of that. And then I tucked in more of that lined paper. And it has these tags dangling from it. I thought that looked interesting with the numbers. So that is a writing spot for Carmen if she wants to use that. Beautiful digital paper. Repetition of this part again. And then the third signature has this paper on the outside. This is another one of the challenges for Carmen. And this is an image that I found of a national chainsaw event. And here I am challenging her to fantasize about that event. So come up with a date, a place, maybe some skills the participants need to have to join or something like that. But again, only if she likes it. She does not have to do any of the challenges. It's just to give her some ideas. And then here I like a vintage catalog, because I had these pieces of ephemera of lumberjacks, a bar club and axes and chainsaw servers. A specimen card using the slide dive by Tim Holtz. Some sample stamps here. Especially hope that she will be able to fill it up with everything about wood. So that's my journal for Carmen. I want to thank you for watching. Wish you a beautiful day. Bye bye.